Over the last 2 days, we've been getting a lot more information on the conditions of Alligator Auschwitz and what people are experiencing there. One detainee said that he had not been able to take a bath in 4 days, that there was no reliable food and water, and the one time that he was fed since his detainment, the food had maggots in it. A second detainee mentioned that there was no medical or mental health care and that they kept the lights on 24/7 to prevent people from sleeping, which is actually a form of psychological warfare used in wartime conflicts. The third detainee from Colombia said that his Bible was taken from him, with officers saying, quote, "You have no right to religion here," which is interesting considering I thought that this was a Christian movement. This also violates the Constitution they claim they care about so much. It violates the 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, and 14th Amendment, which guarantees due process to every single person who has their feet on American soil, not just citizens. And none of these people have been given due process. They haven't been convicted of a crime. They haven't even, many of them have not been able to see legal representation. All of this is happening while immigration czar Tom Homan is saying, we should stop calling ICE officers Nazis. Okay, motherfuckers, when you take your masks off and you have actual credentials and you have warrants, I'll consider not calling you Nazis. When you're not body snatching people off the street because they're not white, I will stop calling you Nazis. Oh, it's about really? Then why hasn't anyone from European nations or white nations who has overstayed their visa been detained? Why did we import a bunch of rich South Africans? Oh, because it's about race, and so I'm going to call you Nazis. When they stop just skipping due process for those brown people, I will consider not calling you Nazis. When we are not building concentration camps, I will consider not calling you Nazis. When we're not deporting people to third countries that they have never been to, I will consider not calling you Nazis. Until then, you're Nazis, you're fascists, and you're fucking evil. I also saw a MAGA supporter saying, put them in there and make them work for their citizenship. They can earn their freedom. That seems like a great time to remind you that the U.S. Constitution outlaws slavery unless you're incarcerated, and that the sign on the front door of Auschwitz says, work will set you free.